Hi, hello friends. I'm currently working in an automation tool which can make a phone call to human engineers in case of emergency or in case if they want to get notified about an issue that has happened in the production environment. I need to convey this particular feature to another engineer and make him to use this particular feature. How can I do that? Let me say how this can be done in a normal way as well as in the form of a story. Okay. In a normal way, how it can be done is, hey, we have a feature in our automation tool which can make you a phone call if there is an incident, a major incident or a critical incident happen in production environment. It will make a phone call. It will give you a message about that particular incident. All you need to is either you can acknowledge that particular message or you can reject that particular message or you can even repeat that particular ask the bot to repeat that particular message. It's based upon your choice. It will convey this particular message twice. Okay, if you are not attending this particular call, it will make a phone call to another person and inform this particular information. If even that particular person is not attending the call, then it will send an email notifying that the message was not able to convey to these two people and hence emailing to a common mailbox. This is the feature you want it. Okay, this is a normal way of asking or explaining a feature in a tool and trying to convince a person. I'm not sure whether that particular person will get convinced or impressed to use this particular feature. Let us say how this can be said in the form of a story. Okay, let me say, hey buddy, let us assume that there is an engineer who is working in a production environment. He has multiple things to do in a production environment. Usually production environment doesn't comes with single issue. There might be multiple issues. Certain issues might be higher issue, medium, low priority, multiple varieties of issues engineers might be handling in production. There are issues that needs to be notified immediately to someone else. The engineer who might be in the shift might be a junior guy, might not know what should be done for a critical issue or some complex issue. Let us assume that one such issue has happened in production environment and he or she doesn't know what to do. He immediately picks the phone and make a phone call to the next level of engineer. Unfortunately, his phone is not reachable. So what immediately he can do is he will try to find the next person who can help and make a phone call. Unfortunately, even that person is not available. So what he immediately does is he will draft an email and he will send it to the common mailbox stating that this particular issue might have happened. But what might be happened in the production is the issue might have escalated to next level because making a phone call not answered, second phone call not answered, drafting an email about that particular issue might have taken time, and in production it might have escalated to another level. Okay, what can be done in this particular time, in this situation? How can this avoid it? How we can reduce the time and avoid escalation in the production? I have a feature which will help you to avoid these kind of situations. If there is any issue in the production, I have a feature in my automation tool which can make a phone call to engineer 1. If that particular person is not picking the call, the next person will get notified. Even if that particular person is not picking the call, an immediate email will be sent to the common mailbox stating that this issue has happened. Please take a look at it. And the time taken for the entire process could be less than the time taken for a human engineer to notify via phone call 1, 2, and also to draft the entire mail about the issue and notifying it. So we have a solution which can do this particular activity in less than 3 minutes and avoid a big escalation in the production. And you have a solution in place which can be readily consumable. You want to go with human engineers way of acting during the critical issue, or you wanted to use my feature and save the business. Maybe this is how I might have conveyed to my fellow engineer and convince them to use this particular feature. So there is a difference how you have to convey to your fellow engineers, especially who wants to use your product. The art of storytelling matters a lot. That will really impact the way in which you communicate with people. People love story, people love listening to story, and people love listening to whatever you say in a form of a real time example. So try telling stories to your friends. Have a great day. Bye bye.